The Impossible Flurry. Miriam had seen every shade of sand the D-Rana desert offered. The pale blush of dawn, the blinding gold of noon, and the deep, dusty rose of sunset. For 70 years, the desert had been sun and heat, a relentless, beautiful furnace whose silence she knew intimately. She woke before the sun, as always, but the silence wasn't the usual vast, empty echo. It was cushioned. The air held a strange, brittle cold that bit deeper than the typical desert chill. Miriam pulled her shawl tight and stepped out of her adobe shelter. The ground was white, not the white of salt flats, but a soft, crystalline, impossible white. A whisper of snow had fallen in the night. It lay in thin, uneven sheets over the smooth dunes, clinging momentarily to the spines of the prickly pear cactus and dusting the ancient, iron-red rock formations. It looked as though the desert had suddenly decided to grow soft, ephemeral fur. She walked out, slowly, her bare feet hesitant to break the pristine surface. She remembered a story her own grandmother told from a time generations ago, about ice dust that fell from the sky, a tale dismissed as mere folklore, a hallucination born of heat stroke. A flurry, lighter than air, drifted down and settled on her eyelashes. It was cold, wet, real. A small dune lizard, accustomed only to warm stone, darted out, then froze, bewildered, leaving a tiny, distinct trail of footprints in the powder before retreating instantly into a crevice. Miriam didn't try to understand the freak weather system that had dragged moisture across hundreds of miles of dry land. Instead, she knelt, gathered a small scoop of the white dust in her palm, and watched it dissolve into a single, cold droplet. It was an ephemeral gift. She knew by the time the sun fully cleared the eastern ridge, it would be gone, leaving behind only damp, dark sand. But for these few, silent minutes, the Drana desert was born anew, dressed in the impossible. Miriam stood there, the only witness to the silent, white miracle, and smiled.